Cleveland Browns superstar defensive end Myles Garrett has asked to be traded due to his desire to win a Super Bowl. And I don't blame him. And I also believe that's the main reason. I don't think this is a play to leverage more money out of the Browns, which he deserves. But he's almost 30, and eventually the window, being as elite as he is, well, it closes. Now, the Browns have said they won't do it, but I think they should. They need to flip this roster. You already shipped off Amari Cooper, and they need to go younger. You're still going to owe Deshaun Watson $45 million each year for the next 2 years, and this team isn't winning anything significant for a while. So if I were the Browns and they were to trade him, who would they be willing to give him up to, and would they want 2 first-round picks and money for him? Now, while there are many teams that need him, like the Redskins, the Lions, and the Falcons, this is the time for the Buffalo Bills to go all in. Von Miller was supposed to be your Batman on defense, but if we're being honest, he's barely Robin right now. And you haven't equipped Josh Allen with a defense good enough to help him win a Super Bowl. And Myles Garrett is still a dominant force in the league. Buffalo's window is now, and mortgaging some future picks and finding a way to not beat the cap to death is worth it. Not having to give up any major pieces for him would also be a huge bonus, and Garrett could get you over the hump and maybe get Patrick Mahomes on the ground. I mean, hell, at this point, I think most Buffalonians would throw in the inventor of the Buffalo Wing trademark as well to get him. Now, we have begged the Bills to supplement the roster, and the time is nigh if Cleveland is willing. Speaking of willing, we're definitely willing to give you a Super Bowl live stream this Sunday at Mission Cigar and Social. Make sure you join us for that. Going to be a lot of fun, bets, good times, and what we're hoping is a good game. David Cohn, you know, this was really hot news yesterday, still today. We thought maybe the best way to go about this would be to role play a little bit. Maybe pull a little bit of a Kevin Costner from Draft Day. Maybe assume you are a GM for each team.
Yeah.
All right, so which team will you be the GM of?
You're talking about the time is now for the Bills? The time is now for the Lions.
Okay.
Which time? I'm going to be Lions general manager Brad Holmes.
And I am going to be the GM of the Buffalo Bills like I should be. And Blaine, who are you going to be?
Be the GM of the Browns.
You're going to be
how much are you willing to give up?
Yeah. So we're going to play this out, kind of how the phone calls are really going behind the scenes. So bear with us. I don't know what's going to happen over the next few minutes. Coney, as the Lions GM, make your call, son.
Siri, get Browns GM Andrew Berry on the phone. Let's see what this moron will agree to. Hey, I heard Myles wants out.
Who's this?
It's Brad.
Brad from where?
Brad Holmes. We went to the playoffs.
Lions. Oh, yeah, great season. Y'all really blew it against Commanders, but please continue. What's up?
I heard Myles wants out. He was saying something about citing a desire to win. What's it going to take?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what Myles wants. It matters what I want.
What do you want? What do you want, Andrew?
I want it all. I mean, what are you willing to give? I mean, right now, to be honest, I'm looking at the roster, and a lot of things upset me, but a lot of things excite me at the same time. I'm thinking 2 first-rounders. I think let's start there. I mean, if you're saying no to that, why are we on this phone? Like, I'll never understand. 2 first-rounders, and I'm thinking, 1 first-rounder, a second-rounder, and let me get the Sun God. What's your thoughts?
We're not really shopping Amon-Ra St. Brown right now, but picks, we are interested in the picks. All right, so you said 2 first-rounders. Look, Myles Garrett, I know he's reigning Defensive Player of the Year. He's still older than Tyreek was when the Chiefs traded him to the Dolphins. And the Chiefs in return got a first, a second, a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth. So how about that? What if we match the Tyreek Hill trade? 2025 first and fourth, a 2026 second and fifth, a 2027 6th-round pick.
Craig, you should see what this idiot's saying to me right now. I don't even know why I'm on the phone with him. I'm just having fun. No. We're not doing that. What if I throw this at you? All right. 2 first-rounders. All right. 2 first-rounders. You know, let me get Knuckles. Let me get David Montgomery. You can keep Jahmyr Gibbs. You can keep the flash. You can keep the speed. You know, we need a little grit at the running back position. Let me get Knuckles on this roster.
2025 first, 2027 first, and David Montgomery. We skip 2026.
Craig, he's talking a little better now. A little better now. Actually, I have to go. Let me think about this for a little bit. Then I have to come back to it.
Okay.
All right. What's your name again? What was it? I don't care. All right.
I'm Brad.
Okay. All right. Cool. Go ahead and whip this out. Hey,
I was wondering when you'd call.
Look, how you been, man? You won't believe who I was just on the phone with.
Really? Who was that?
Some guy named Brad in Detroit.
Oh, yeah. You don't. I don't speak to him anymore. Not after the last reunion.
Just whatever he offered me wasn't even close. But you're the guy I want to talk to. All right. First, let me go ahead and throw this out there to see how you feel about it.
Well, hold on.
If you don't like it, throw it back out.
Here's the deal. You can touch everything but Josh.
Wait.
You can have the whole kitchen except the refrigerator. So throw it we're willing to make a deal here. All right. I want to make a deal here. Literally, there are the people in the Buffalo Village are storming the gates with pitchforks and torches right now, and not just because it's cold. So give me what are you thinking?
What about, and I know this might be a little bit out of left field here, straight up trade Myles Garrett, Josh Allen. It's on the table, and it's ready, and it's willing.
Look, you got my feet taped to the bicycle on this one. I'm not sending you Josh Allen. So how about this? I am willing because I like you.
Okay.
I've always liked you.
Okay, good.
All right, I think me and you have always had good rapport, and we got to both look good in this.
Okay.
How about this? I give you a first rounder this year. I give you a first rounder in 2026.
Okay.
And we throw some money your way.
No, I don't want the money. I need a piece.
You need a piece.
I need a piece of the pie here.
You need a piece.
All right, the two first
Dalton
rounders?
Kincaid's pissed about dropping the ball. He may have the best year of his career.
I don't want to get another guy who drops important passes. We have Jerry Jeudy. Don't worry about that. All right. What about 2 first rounders? I'm always get excited about an exciting white. All right, you got an exciting white I like, and his name's Matt Milano. What's your thoughts?
It's my second favorite Milano behind Alyssa. Well, at least it used to be. 2 first rounders and Matt Milano for Myles Garrett.
And a 4th rounder.
No. There's no add-on. No.
Hold on.
This isn't a never-ending story. You can't keep going. Here's the deal.
You're safe here.
No, I know I'm safe. At least for another year until we lose to the playoffs again. Here's what I'll say, and then I'm going to hang up and let you think about it.
Okay.
2 first rounders, okay, and Matt Milano, no extra money. Do we got a deal?
2 first rounders.
Open the box. What does it say?
2 first rounders, Matt Milano, and Gabe Davis.
No, you're not. Okay, let me think about it.
Okay, all right. Good
time to think about it. That's how we think it would go.
Call me back. That was hilarious.
That's how we think it would go. 100%.
What about a 2025 first rounder?
Okay. Is this Brad?
Yeah, this is Brad.
Oh.
2026 second rounder.
I already hate it.
I throw in quarterback Hendon Hooker. You need
Who?
You need some quarterback. And Ben Johnson left one of his old playbooks here. I'll throw that in as well.
Okay, I like the way you ended that. I hated the middle of it.
I hated all of it before that.
2 first rounders. All right. Let me get. Look, 1 first rounder, a 3rd rounder, and the Sun God.
No.
That's fair.
No.
That's fair, Brad. That's why I know we can take y'all serious, and then y'all blow it in the playoffs. All right. Can't even win a game. How many games don't win the regular season?
You should just do the Bills
disgusting.
deal.
What about Cooper Kupp? Are you the GM for Cooper Kupp?
I would love to be the GM.
I mean, if to me it's the Chiefs. It makes too much sense.
What would you give up for Cooper Kupp if you're the Chiefs?
If I was the Chiefs for Cooper, because I know Hop's at the end of his career. That they're not going to do a trade there. They're trying to go younger in LA. Obviously, Puka Nakua's there. I'd be willing to give up picks. I'd be willing to give up a second round, and I would, maybe have a conversation about a DB, not McDuffie. Don't get it twisted there. But I think he's worth a second round pick and a decent piece. That's what I would give if I was Kansas City.
So basically, a second round pick. All right, and let me get Karlaftis.
You're not getting
Karlaftis.
I'm not trading one exciting white for another.
Cooper Kupp.
How about this? I'm Jim Harbaugh at the Chargers.
See, that
I'm calling over.
Too.
I'm Jim Harbaugh at the Chargers. I'm calling over. Here's the thing. We really like, if anybody likes an exciting white to add to the repertoire, it's me, Ladd McConkey. You see what he did? Him and Cooper Kupp together, no telling what could happen. But Cooper hasn't topped 1,000 yards since 2021, missed 18 games since the Super Bowl. I'll give you a 2025 4th and a 2026 6th rounder.
How about you never call this phone?
And you know what? We'll pay. You didn't let me finish. I'll pay for all of Cooper Kupp's moving services since he's staying in L.A.
There's a nice little
Since he's staying in L.A.
If the first 2 weren't so terrible, I could go for this, but it's just what? It's Cooper Kupp.
He hadn't hit 1,000 yards in 4 seasons.
But he's had over 700.
You're offloading.
He's had over 700 yards in the last 3.
You're getting rid of him for a reason.
It's because he's a little bit old and he's always hurt, but he still has 7. Okay, and we have Puka. All right? We have the gentle Samoan. Those are hard to find. Okay? Cooper.
I'll give you a third rounder.
Let me get 2 seconds.
Nah, not.
Oh, that's the line? Yeah, whatever.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Do us a favor, man. Please hit that subscribe button, and we really, really appreciate it. We're going to live stream the Super Bowl from Mission Cigar and Social. Do not miss it. They're always a lot of fun.